From BS and Beer Media, it's Top of the Bleachers with Jason and Tucker.
Handoff, Smith coming right, trying to outrun the coverage, makes a cut, gets it. Oh, he's still going all the way. He's going to score. He's got the five.
Let's see what the guys are talking about today.
Yo. Excuse me, broke up a bit. Welcome
to the show.
I know it is Friday, 11/21. Tomorrow's my mom's birthday, just so you know.
Today is my dad's birthday, or
know,
it would have been my dad's birthday.
I thought of that. Yes.
I didn't think about it. I didn't think about it till I wrote the date down today.
Yeah. Well, I see.
So if I wouldn't, yeah. Well, if I wouldn't have had a certified or something that needed to be signed for today, where I had to write down the date, I probably still wouldn't have noticed. You know.
Oh. Well, I'd have brought it up to you because I thought of it.
But as soon as I wrote it down, I was like, "Oh, today's my dad's birthday."
Anyway, we got some the college football rankings came out. We got a little basketball hoops to talk, and then we got some football picks to make for college and mainly the SEC. I don't have any other ones besides the SEC actually, because a bunch of not so good games in these other conferences. So we'll see.
I want to congratulate you for jinxing me out of winning the Thursday night game, talking about how many I had won in a row. I appreciate that. I talked myself, if you go back and watch this show, I talked myself out of the Texans. I told myself I was going to do this first instinct kind of thing, and then I talked myself out of the Texans and went with the Bills. I even say in the show, I say this is the kind of game the Bills lose. Like they end up beating all the good teams, and this is the kind of team they lose to. And then I still took the Bills.
Yeah. Yeah. If I was really trying to jinx you, you would have think I'd have picked against you. And I didn't. So I obviously wasn't trying to trick you. Because I picked the Bills too. Dang it.
Terrible.
Yeah, I know. I didn't see any of the game. I watched the ladies last night and then went to bed. Just when
I think that Josh Allen's got it figured out and they're going to rule the AFC. I don't know what happened last night. I think he threw 2 interceptions and just they went for it on a 4th and 1 and couldn't get it. They didn't just not get it. Like they started off 4th and 1. They ended up 3 yards short. Like they didn't even get close, man. And Texans have got a good defense.
Yeah, I saw something like they had 8 sacks or something like that. I'm looking at it right now.
7 at one point because it had tied a record. I didn't know if they had gotten the 8th one or not.
Let me see. Surely it tells me here somewhere. Here we go.
Who knows?
8. Yep.
8
sacks. Yeah.
Well, they set a record with 7 or tied a record, so they must own the record now.
11 tackles for the loss.
Yeah, it was bad.
Wow.
Really bad. That offensive line of the Bills got absolutely destroyed. I want to say it was the beginning of the ballgame. They had one of their offensive linemen go out. And then 2-minute warning rolls around, and it's time for Josh to work his magic and go down there and win the game. And all of a sudden, the play clock don't work. Like, what? What do you mean the play clock ain't working? We're going to keep the time on the field, I mean,
my boy Will Anderson went off on my fantasy team. He got 2.5 sacks. Had a good game. Scored me a bunch of points.
Texans have got a really good defense.
Yeah.
6-5 now, man.
Yeah. Crazy.
And they've won 2 of those games without C.J. Stroud.
The Bills are just so inconsistent, man. Just you never know what you're going to get. You know what I mean?
No. They don't really have anything but Josh Allen. They don't.
I know.
They gave Diggs up, and then I don't know. I guess that Shakir
kid, right?
Yeah, that Shakir kid ain't too bad. Shakir or Shaq. I don't know how he's Shazir. I don't know how he's
Shakir or something like that.
Whatever.
He had 8 catches, 110 yards. That's pretty good. But
yeah, he's pretty much become Josh's biggest target. Well, the first play of the game, he throws to his tight end, and his tight end just drops it on the ground. It's like, oh, nice.
I'm kind of looking at the stats. I'm not. It's kind of weird that they lost. Like,
well, it was the turnover.
I mean, Allen had a good game. Besides, had 2 interceptions.
Didn't they have a lost fumble too?
Yes, 1 lost fumble.
Yeah, so three turnovers.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 turnovers. You can't win a ball game like that. You can have all the stats. It's Sylvan Hills football all over again, man.
I mean, looking at his number, I mean, 67.4 rating, QBR 26.1. I mean, that's not great. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, he only 24-34, 253 yards. I don't know. And then Cook had over 100 yards rushing.
Yeah, well, when you gain 9 yards on first down, and then on second down you take a 7-yard sack.
True.
On third, all of a sudden on third down you're third and long again. It's like, and they were just in the backfield all day long, man.
Sounds like it. 11 tackles for loss. That's crazy work.
I'm kind of worried about the Bills going forward. I don't know, unless they fix their problems that they got up there in the front. Texans just gave everybody like the script on how to whoop them, pretty much. I mean, I don't think Josh Allen's going to throw 2 interceptions every ball game.
Well, I mean, they won 4 in a row, lost 2 in a row, won 2 in a row, and then it's loss, win, loss.
Yeah.
It looks like, let me see. Well, I can't tell that, I guess. On the road, they're 2, 3, or no, that's at home. On the road, they're 1-0, 1-1, 2-1, 2-2, 2-3. 2-3 on the road. Yikes.
You got to win on the road. You got to win on the road.
Don't they say defense travels? You know what I mean? So that may say something about their defense.
I don't know. Sims and that on the other side of the ball, the Texans, it wasn't like the Texans were just tearing it up. They were just doing enough to keep the lead. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, switching gears to the college football, they came out with their first college football ranking, and I'm a little bit confused.
Okay.
Based on our interpretation of how we were picking teams.
Yeah. It's not how they did it, huh?
No, because they got Ohio State 1, Indiana 2.
Oh, sweet. So if I can do that, that would be awesome. Well, that's because they're not to the point of seeding them yet. So I mean, I guess you're just doing.
Well, they're. I mean, number 1 Ohio State, number 2 Indiana, number 3 whatever. Like they even got the matchups already. Like if they were to play, I don't have that right now, but I saw a thing that showed he would play.
How does one conference get 2 teams in the top 4?
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't think we were doing it where the top 4 had to be 1 from each conference. That's not it. It just means they make it in. That doesn't mean that's where they're going to be seated.
Oh, okay.
So you have right. So like say,
so the Big Ten could have all four. The SEC or the Big Ten could have all 4 of the top seeds.
It looks that way to me. I mean, right now it's 2-2. Man. Ohio State, Indiana, A&M, Alabama.
Oh, really? Okay.
And Alabama just lost.
Yeah.
And there ain't no Oklahoma in here. So, I don't know. I mean, Alabama's got 2 losses, right? Georgia doesn't. Ole Miss doesn't. BYU doesn't. Texas Tech doesn't. Oregon doesn't. They're above all them teams. I mean, I don't know. I guess it's who you lost to, but they lost to a Florida State team that stinkos week one or whatever. Anyway, I just thought it was interesting. We can, I guess it doesn't matter as long as they're in there, right? They're automatic bid, but that they can be seated anywhere. So, like Georgia Tech, we had at number 4, right? They could be number 12. I don't care if you win conference or not,
Yeah, I think we should just put our top 12 teams in there and then don't worry about seeding them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So the ones that we were off on, so they have Notre Dame in there and you don't. Okay.
I don't want to put Notre Dame in there.
There's no James Madison for you. They're not in there at all. So there you go. You lost out on that deal. Let's see. There's no Georgia. There's no Georgia Tech. They have Virginia. No Georgia Tech. No Miami. Either one of them.
Okay. ACC getting no love, huh?
Let's see. Okay, we'll go by conference, right? ACC. Virginia.
Yeah,
okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like they're not getting any love at all.
One team. Then you got Big Ten. Okay, you got Ohio State, Indiana, Oregon. That's it. They got 3. SEC's got A&M, Alabama, Georgia, Ole Miss. And that's it.
4. Okay.
4, yeah. And then Big 12's got BYU and Texas Tech. That's it. And then the at-large non-power 4 or 5, whatever it is Memphis. Memphis at number 12.
They have 2 losses, don't they?
I thought so. I don't remember.
I can't
believe they're even in there. To be honest with you.
I feel like they have 2 losses.
Let me see here. Let me pull up this.
You sure this isn't like NCAA Central, is it?
No, I'm on ESPN right now looking at it on the because they even got the matchups, right? So it would be Ohio State, Indiana, A&M, and Alabama would all get the byes, and then first round matchups would be Oregon at Texas Tech, Memphis at Georgia, Virginia at Ole Miss, and Notre Dame at BYU.
So you'd have the Catholics going against the Mormons in the first round.
Yes.
You going to start a religious war in the first round of the college football playoff?
Well, you got the Cavaliers and the Rebels going at it in one game too, and the Tigers and the Bulldogs in another one. I mean, it's mascot.
Yeah, I gotta say, Tigers and Bulldogs. That's an ass whooping waiting to happen. I think Georgia, that's the easiest ball game. Like Oregon having to go to Texas Tech is tough, man.
Let's see. Where's Memphis? Here we go. Memphis. They've lost 3 games.
So who would get the winners of what? Tell me who would get the winners of what?
What the heck, dude? They've lost to UAB.
Yeah.
Tulane, which Tulane's actually pretty decent, and East Carolina.
See, how's
no way they should be number 12. No way.
JMU's got a better resume than that. Come on.
That stinks.
I think it's bull crap that you got to put one non-power 5 in there. Because I mean, if the one non-power 5 sucks, then why are we putting them in there? You know?
Yeah.
That's like a spot we could put Vanderbilt or OU or somebody like that in, that they're taking.
Anybody that would whoop Memphis, basically?
Yes. Pretty much. Well, Arkansas ain't even sniffing the college football. I think what they're doing is they're making a really good case for to expand the college football playoffs.
That's what everybody wants. Yes, Big Ten wants to go to 24.
They might be doing this on purpose just to cause the backlash to get this to go to whatever.
They have to make a decision by the end of the year. That's what ESPN told them. Like you have to tell us what we're doing by the end of the year so we can be,
They need to go to They need to go to 36, man. They need to go to 36. Just get rid of all these crappy bowl games and just start making the bowl games the rounds of the tournament.
Right now, even with just 12, right? Like, I mean, I don't see any way where a number 11 or number 12 seed, as of right now, has a chance to win that thing.
Well, that's not fair though, because okay, let's say you expand it out to 36, okay? And in the second round or the third round or whatever, a couple of the 1 seeds get knocked off, a couple of the 2 seeds get knocked off. And then you got like a 7 seed hanging in there, 7 seeds hanging in there. And now they don't have to play the 1 seed. They get to play, somebody that maybe they're more, it's possible. It's not probable, but it's possible is all I'm saying.
I doubt that.
Well, why do we even do this then? Just put the 4 best teams in there and let's just screw this playoff thing, man.
Well, I'm just saying 12 is kind of the limit, in my opinion, but they want to go SEC, I think, wants to go 16. Big Ten wants to go 24.
I want to go 36. Let's just make it half of the college.
Wild, though. Let's look at I don't even know who the top like 25 through 36 is, but come on. What are we talking about here? Like, we're going to put, geez, so all the top 25 makes it then, I suppose, right?
I don't see how they wouldn't.
And then, yeah, dude. Nah.
This is not a good year as an example. We have years. We have years where we have like a couple of undefeateds, and we got like teams with a bunch of teams with 1 loss and stuff like that. This year, it seems like there's like pretty much 4 good teams in the nation, and the rest of everybody else is just kind of mediocre, which might be how it is from now on with the NIL and the transfer portal and everything. Who knows?
I don't know. I just feel like it might get watered down, right? Because he wants to watch, Ohio State play. Pick anybody, South Florida or Houston or North.
But that's going to be. Yeah, but that's Houston's bowl game. You're underestimating, like OSU comes in and overlooks their first round opponent, and before you know it, OSU's out of the tournament. It happens in college. It happens in college basketball.
Yeah, but football's different though. Like,
not really. You watched a really good quarterback last night get sacked 7 times by a team you didn't expect to win. He threw 2 interceptions. He turned the ball over. Football is crazy, man. Some of the craziest crap I've ever seen in my life happens in football games. Auburn beating Alabama on that field goal return to win the game. Crap.
Yeah, but you're talking about 2 good teams, though. You really want to watch Ohio State and Memphis play?
You would rather watch Tulane play Southern Missouri in the Pop-Tart Bowl? That's what you'd rather watch?
No, I don't watch that anyway. I'd rather watch Ohio State and Ole Miss.
You could actually but none of those games happen till you get close to New Year. You're stuck with a bunch of crappy games before that starts happening.
Yeah, well, they'll get rid of them anyway.
That's what I'm saying. You could get some eyes on like the Pop-Tart Bowl.
Well, they'd have to do it that way anyways if they're going to have that many games. And they
probably wouldn't go out. They're probably not going to go out to 36 because they still want to give buys and stuff in the first round and all that stuff. So I don't know what number they'll end up with, but the more the merrier as far as I'm concerned, because all it's going to do is improve these crappy bowl games that we have to watch leading up to the good football. So plus you're going to have moments where you have a team like Oregon lose to somebody they ain't supposed to lose to, and it's going to screw up everybody's bracket. It'll be fun, man. It'll be a lot of fun.
Let me see how the FCS does it. Okay, they have a 16-team format. Oh, the field grew to 20 teams, but that didn't last long. Okay. 10 conferences send an automatic qualifier to the FCS playoffs. Wow. I don't know how many conferences there are, but 2 of them do. The Ivy League opts out of the postseason altogether.
Yeah. I don't understand. This is for the national championship, right? This is for the national championship. So why is it not just the winner of the 4 conferences playing each other in a Final Four for the championship? Because
you play your conference championship game, right? So now you're the conference champ.
Yes.
So Ohio State needs to play Georgia and
let's say Alabama's not even going to get to play for the SEC championship, but they're going to make them a 4 seed or whatever. And then later on, let's say they've got to play Georgia again in the playoff, and Georgia beats them this time. But we beat them earlier. Just take your conference champion against the 4 conference championships, make a bracket, make a Final Four somehow, and then let's play this thing out. Let's find out who the champion is. You could even make it get crazy if you really wanted to, make it double elimination. So you definitely get the national champion. That way everybody's got to play everybody.
A lot of rumors out today, by the way, about DeBoer. They're wanting
going to Penn State.
They're wanting him up there. I just can't see that, him wanting to do that.
Okay, this is how
at Alabama, you know what I mean? But Alabama fans actually want him to do that because they think he leaves, they get Kiffin immediately. There's no other where else he's going to go. He's coming to Alabama.
Really?
That's what they think.
If I'm DeBoer, you're already at the pinnacle of football. There is not another university that has more tradition, more prestige than the university you're at. Now, that might be a reason to go to Penn State. Maybe a little less pressure. I don't know. I have no idea. But what I did, I
lose a couple games.
I would stay right where I'm at. I mean, you're the head coach of the Alabama Crimson Tide. That's like what every coach sets out to be, the pinnacle. No.
I don't see that happening, but the Alabama fans are all up in a roar about it.
John Gruden picked the Arkansas Razorbacks to beat the Texas Longhorns. You want to talk about that?
John Gruden did?
Yeah.
Why is he even talking about the Razorbacks?
He was doing a promo for, you know what Hey Dudes are? Hey Dude shoes.
The shoes, yeah.
Yeah. Well, they have a new SEC line out, and he was wearing some Georgia Bulldogs, and the guy next to him was wearing Texas Longhorns, and the guy next to him was talking about how Texas is going to get a bounce back. They're going to get a win against Arkansas. And then he goes through the promo and all that stuff, and then they go back to John Gruden, and he's like, Arkansas is going to beat Texas this week. I need me a pair of Arkansas Hey Dudes. And then he goes, Pig Suey.
Oh, my gosh. They're going to think that means he's coming to Arkansas.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
Oh, my gosh.
I'm sure.
This is like a legitimate commercial?
Yeah, it was like somebody's.
There's the AI.
No, it was like somebody else who had a podcast, and Hey Dudes was their sponsor, and they had Gruden on, and Gruden was doing a spot for him.
That's crazy.
I doubt I can find it again. I didn't repost it or anything.
Okay. Well, moving on here. Let's make some picks, and we'll do a new playoff ranking on Monday or whatever after all the games this weekend. Because there'll be some people lose. Not a lot of like really good games this week in the conference. Matter of fact, yeah, Missouri, Oklahoma, that might be your most highlighted matchup there. So anyway, first up, Sanford at A&M.
Oh man.
Yeah, right.
I don't know about their football team. I haven't watched Sanford's football team play, but their basketball team ain't too damn bad. Okay, they came and played the Hogs, and they gave us a ball game. So I'm not going to take the Bulldogs, so I'm going to have to take the Aggies in this one. Of course, this would be just the kind of game that the Aggies would drop. This would be hilarious if the Aggies were to drop this one.
We'll take Sanford. Don't do the Bills again.
No. No, my gut instinct was A&M. It was not the Sanford Bulldogs.
Okay, all right. Missouri at Oklahoma.
Man, I feel like for your sake, I should pick Missouri because every time I pick OU, they seem to lose.
You should pick Missouri.
I really want OU to win this ball game because I really don't like Missouri. But where are they playing at?
This is at Oklahoma.
Oh, give me OU. Give me OU.
Okay. Me too. I'm taking OU. Shocker. Charlotte at Georgia. Big time matchup here. Charlotte.
Make fun of it if you want. I wish Arkansas would have scheduled one of them cupcakes towards the end of the season. Because right now we're looking at Texas and Missouri to finish off the year. I would love to have a Charlotte on the schedule.
Our cupcakes were the first two games of the year that we won, and then
well, we needed one more later in the season is what we needed.
Yeah. Charlotte at Georgia. Give me a break, Georgia.
Yeah,
that's what I said. There's a lot of games like this. Eastern Illinois at Alabama. You know what I'm saying? What we doing here? Alabama, right?
It wasn't it like Northern Illinois or was it Eastern Illinois that ended up
Northern Illinois? I think they beat Notre Dame.
Yeah, they beat
last year. Yeah.
This is Eastern Illinois. Okay.
Right. Yeah, these guys are totally scum.
Okay. I'll take
They're from the east side, bro. They don't know nothing about the north.
I'll take Alabama.
Yeah, okay. Mercer at Auburn.
The Mercer Wildcats, right?
I think so. I'm not sure.
And they were playing who?
At Auburn.
What's Mercer's record?
This might be the only time I ever pick Auburn. Let's see. Hold on. Go over here and look. Mercer. Good grief. Jeez Louise. I might have to do a search and find for these guys. Mercer is 9-1.
What? What's the line? Tell me what the line is. Tell me what the line is.
Auburn minus 27.5.
Oh, dude, I would be tempted to take Mercer in the points.
This is what I'm talking about. This ain't. I don't care if they're 9-1. They're not gonna beat Auburn, man.
You know what? Give me the Wildcats. I'm going to take the Wildcats in this ball game, man. Give me the Wildcats.
You crazy. Yeah. All right. Kentucky at Vanderbilt. Give me Vandy in that one.
Yeah, I take Vandy in that one, yeah.
Arkansas at Texas.
Yeah, take Texas. I'm going to take the Longhorns.
Texas in this one?
Yeah, I'm going to take the Longhorns in this. I'm not going back to that abusive relationship, man.
Only 8.5 point. Only 8.5 point favorite. I mean,
you giving me the points?
No.
Well, then I'm taking Texas.
We're going to get within 8.5.
We are.
We'll lose by 3.
It would not surprise me if we lost by 1 point.
All right,
Wouldn't
I'll take
surprise me at all.
Too. Dang it. I don't like taking them. Ugh.
I'm going to root against them. I'm still rooting for my Razorbacks. Don't miss. I don't want anybody out there to think, oh, he's just giving. I haven't given up on him. I'm going to root for him. It's just I've watched it over and over again this year. We'll get this close to winning. We might even have the lead at one point. We might even be up 14 at some point. And we'll end up losing that ball game. So
yeah, we find a way to lose. We do.
And honestly, I think as far as the coaching situation goes, I think the best thing that could happen is we just get absolutely routed in this game. So Bobby is just taken off the table.
Yeah. All right. Coastal Carolina at South Carolina. Man, bunch of bye games this week, bro.
I feel like South Carolina had a pretty good win last week. Didn't they beat somebody they wasn't supposed to last week?
Carolina is 6-4. South Carolina? No,
yeah,
they lost to A&M after they were up 30-3.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
They was up 30 points and ended up losing by 3. Yeah.
Lost that game, yeah.
That's crazy.
That might be hard to come back from, but Coastal Carolina's not very good. So
yeah, I'll take riding with the Cox this week. Give me the Cox.
I mean, they're both eligible. 6-4, right? But still.
South Carolina's not.
No. 10 what is their record? I think they're 4 and something, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they still got a shot.
3-7.
They're out of it. They're out of it.
3-7. That's rough.
Of course, you can still make a bowl game with only 5 wins. It just the rest of the conferences have to be down quite a bit.
You gotta get 6.
That's not true, man. It's not true.
So you gotta get 6 to be bowl eligible. What do you mean?
They have X amount number of bowls. Okay, if X amount of teams did not win 6 games, guess what? They're going to take a team that won 5 games because they need to fill the bowl spots. That's what I'm saying. There are so many bowl games that you could actually make a bowl game with 5 wins because they don't have enough teams with 6 wins.
I've never seen that, but okay.
Yeah, it happened a couple of years ago, actually.
Tennessee at Florida.
Tennessee at Florida.
Yeah.
This actually could be the game of the week right here. Tennessee at Florida.
Yeah. Tennessee 7-3. Florida's 3-7. It just seems hard to believe that Arkansas is 2-8 and Florida's 3-7. South Carolina's 3-7. Like those teams seem like they're just one game better than us. That sounds strange to me.
Well,
I don't know.
I don't think that Arkansas is a bad team. They just don't know how to win. Like they've been in every ball game except for 2. There were 2 ball games they were not in at all. But they've been in every other ball game. They do not know how to win.
Good teams don't fumble and throw interceptions and all that stuff every game too.
They cause turnovers, and we don't cause turnovers either. So
I'll take Tennessee in this one. I don't know why though. But I don't know. Hard to believe in Florida. Here you go. Western Kentucky at LSU.
Oh man. Give me the Tigers.
Big time games, man. I told you.
Western Kentucky, where are they? They're the Hilltoppers? What's Western Kentucky?
I believe that's right, yeah.
There's not Kentucky. I was thinking Kansas. Like there's not a hill in Kansas. Never mind.
Yeah.
Hilltoppers.
The Hilltoppers, yep.
A hilltopper is kind of like a hillbilly or a redneck or something like that. Is that? Probably goes back to the Civil War or something, right?
I figure it's just like another name for mountain man.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Hillbilly. Yeah.
Something. Yeah. Who knows? Anyway, looking around the other conferences, right? We got in the ACC. Let's see. You got Miami at Virginia Tech. No. Louisville, SMU. That might be okay. Pittsburgh at Georgia Tech might be okay. Pitt was ranked last week and then they lost and dropped out. So they're decent. Big 12. Nothing. Big 10. USC at Oregon. Yeah, that's about it. Not a lot of great matchups this week. I mean, I'm sure there'll be good games, but the matchups and stuff are just not a lot of what do they call it?
Prime time?
Yeah. Premier
or
something. I don't know what word I'm looking for, but not a lot of big time matchups. So anyway, there you go. That's college football. And we're going to do we did our NFL stuff. So all we got left is some basketball. If you want to talk about that a little bit, we got the game tonight at 7, I think.
Yeah.
Against
Jackson State,
who is
terrible.
They are
They're really bad. But if you're going to the game or if you're going to watch it, you should have a lot of fun. It should be a lot of dunks. I kind of agree with Orange Ham on this one. Like we need to be up by 30 at half. Scrubs should be coming in with a good 5 minutes left in the ball game. It's kind of how I look at it.
That's what I'm hoping for too. We should be able to thump them. Should. I mean, we're let's see. Torvik as a 26-point favorite.
Yeah.
So, and I think Auburn just beat them by like 40 or 50 a couple nights ago. So, we'll see. They got to get out of the funk they're in. I know that.
They won their last game. Why is they in a funk?
Because they don't play defense. They don't rebound. They just run around half-ass until the last 30 seconds of the game when it's time to turn it on. I think
we won the game. We won
barely against Winthrop, who sucks.
Okay, all right. If we're playing for if we win the national championship by 2 points, okay, you're gonna go around the next day complaining about our national championship because we only won by 2 points. Come on, man.
No,
Winthrop
but we're not going to play Winthrop in the national championship game either.
I don't know. They look pretty good. And I was watching, who was that I was watching last night? I was watching Illinois. And who did Illinois play?
They played a couple teams.
Alabama. Illinois played Alabama the other night.
Okay.
And I cannot get over how Caucasian Illinois is. Oh, my goodness.
I told you they're all European.
It's crazy, man. It's like they got it seems like they got 2 brothers on their team, and the rest of them are like white dudes, and they're good.
Bro, Winthrop got beat by 40-something by Mercer.
Hey, don't
no,
Mercer.
No, it didn't. Hold up. My bad. They beat Mercer by 40. My bad.
Yeah, that's more like it.
They lost to George Mason. They lost to Coastal Carolina. And
we didn't lose. We didn't lose to them though.
No, but we should not have beat them by only 1. That's my point.
And you sound like Mark Pope.
No, oh my gosh, I'm
the
just saying
world's falling in. We only won by 1 point. It's a win.
No,
It goes.
I don't care about that. I want them to play better. Is all I'm saying. I'm not crying about it. I mean, I know they're going to play better. They're going to get better, and hopefully, that's the goal.
When we're going back and we're looking at this season next year, and you look at the Winthrop game, all you're going to see is a W. That's all you're going to see. It was a win. Okay. Yes, there are tons of things for them. There are tons of things for them to improve on. Tons of it. Even if you win by 20 or 30, there's still things you can improve on. Just relax. I mean, we started off last year with.
I'm not upset.
We started off last year top of the world. We had beat Kansas in that exhibition game, and we was going to be so good. And then we go lose right out of the gate in the SEC. I mean, just.
Yep. I know.
And he's got more to work with this year than he had last year. I have total faith in this basketball team. I would love for all of them to play together. I see a lot of AAU stuff going on,
Yes.
Which sometimes we need it. Like there are sometimes when we need Thomas to go in there and get that basket. Totally. But there are lots of times where he goes down there and you can just tell from the moment he touches the basketball, nobody else is touching that basketball. He's going to shoot it. And we don't need that. We need to move the ball around.
Yeah.
And I saw a couple times during the Winthrop game where A-Cuff would have the ball at the top of the key and everybody just stand there looking at each other. It's like, move. How long have you been playing basketball? Go set a screen. Go do something. Move.
Yeah. Right now, they've got us predicted as an 8 seed to make the tournament, be an 8 seed. So
I'd be all right with an 8 seed. I think we're going to be higher than that. I predict.
I don't know. I don't like that 8, 8-9 game.
The 8-9 game sucks. We've been in a lot of them too. Always seem to find the 8-9.
But then again, being number 2 and having to play somebody like Winthrop scares the bejeebers out of me.
Yeah, the 2-15 matchup is a nasty one too. That's why I say let's just go ahead and get that 1 seed. Let's go ahead and get that 1 seed, and then take care of business, and then we'll just grab that 1 seed, and that'll be fine.
That'd be all right with me. We'll see what happens. They got to play. Let's see who else is playing tonight. Is this the right? Yeah, that's the right one. Looks like not a lot of big matchups. Bunch of stuff like this going on. Georgia at Xavier. I don't know. It's pretty weird too right now because the SEC's killing it again. They're, and these teams that are undefeated right now aren't the guys that were predicted to be at the top at the end. So there should be a lot of good games coming. Because like Georgia's 5-0, Ole Miss is 5-0, Missouri's 5-0, LSU's 4-0. None of those teams. I mean, South Carolina's 4-0, Tennessee's 4-0, Vanderbilt's 4-0. So it's like none of those teams were picked to be in like the top 5. It was like Alabama and Kentucky and Florida. Those teams. Yeah. And so
but I honestly believe the preseason, like they take like the same 10, 20 teams and throw them in a hat and mix them up and pull them out and say, okay, this is going to be, because like it's always the blue bloods at the beginning of the year.
They gave Kentucky too much credit because of the money they spent, and they gave too much credit to Florida. I don't think Florida's as good as people thought they were going to be either. I don't think they realize how much Clayton freaking saved their rear end almost every game, it seemed like, especially through the tournament run, you know what I mean? And they don't have that guy anymore. So, I don't know. I mean, they're mad about Boogie. They take him back. You can have him. I mean, they're not happy with Boogie, but they've hit like I don't know, but the other day after the first couple of games, they'd only hit like 2 or 3 threes. Like, they're expecting them to hit, 3 or 4 a game, I guess, probably. I don't know, but not the start that they thought they were going to have for sure. They're not happy with their guards. The Lee kid either. They don't. Florida fans are pretty upset with him, I guess, from what I've seen.
I think it's silly to get upset with your team this early, unless you're like senior laden and you're playing like crap. Then you can kind of be upset at your team because they've been there a while. But if with this transfer portal and with NIL, you're getting it's a new team every year, pretty much, and you got to. I mean, we were lucky to get 4 to come back. I mean.
It's like everybody's
plus Florida
right now, you know what I mean?
Plus Florida fans are they're kind of like Alabama football fans in basketball. They expect to win the championship every year. They've won a few. Dadgummit, we should be able to do this every year.
Yeah. And the Kentucky, man, I don't know about them. Way Mark Pope acted the other day. I saw a press conference after that. He seemed to be back in spirits. But after that game, man, it looked like someone had run over his dog. For real. That's how sad he looked.
Maybe it's just the fact that he's trying to hold back what he really wants to say. You know what I mean? It's kind of like when you get in a fight with your significant other, and it's like, oh, I could just really lay into this person right now, or I could let it go and calm down and talk to him later. And it's probably the latter is the better. So,
absolutely, actually, I 100% agree with that. Florida fans may be the worst. Well. I don't know. They do complain. I mean, every fan base is that way, though. We're all delusional. All of us.
Yes, every one of us.
Every fan base is exactly the same. They don't know why their coach sucks, why we don't win every game.
Yes.
It's the same thing.
Billy Bob down there at the Texaco can tell you exactly how to fix your football team. I don't understand why this coach can't do it.
I know it.
It is an interesting conversation, though. The worst fans, who has the worst fans? Now, I've heard in baseball that Mississippi State fans are pretty bad. Now, I don't know if that's true.
It probably depends on who your rival is, right? You know, I mean, you're going to treat them a little different than someone you don't hate.
Yeah.
I don't know. You may hate every team that you play. I don't know.
I feel like most of the games that I've been to in the enemy's territory, the enemy's been rather cordial. Tennessee fans, they didn't really. It wasn't like rude. It wasn't like they were rude to us, but they didn't really talk to us.
It's because they're not scared of us. I bet you they treat Alabama fans different, Like, oh, you're an Arkansas fan? Oh, okay, yeah, cool. You can come sit with us if you want to.
We went to a game at Auburn. Now, it was Arkansas State in Auburn. It wasn't another SEC school. But at Auburn, the football stadium is in the middle of the campus. So you have to park outside the campus and walk across campus to go to the football stadium. And they were tailgating and everything. And by the time I got to the front of the gate, I had 3 beers in this hand and I was drinking one because they were just so nice. Thanks for coming here. You want some barbecue? And they was handing us beers. And I was like, this is the best place ever.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And then we sat in the corner where they let the eagle out.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
And I guess that's the opposing team's corner. They always sit them. And I guess that's so if the Eagle takes a crap on the visitors, I don't know. I have no idea.
That makes logical sense to me.
Yeah, but it is really neat to see in person, that Eagle come out and dive to the field. It is wild to see.
That would be cool.
Yeah, I checked that off my bucket list. I checked the checkered end zone off my bucket list. I've checked AT&T Stadium off my bucket list. Where else have I been?
I need to make some trips. I do.
I've been to a couple of bowl games, but both of them were in Shreveport, and that's not wasn't that exciting. It was the Shreveport Bowl, It's like,
yeah. When didn't we go to we went to something down there? Was it the Independence Bowl or something we went?
Yeah. It was Arkansas and Missouri. And we didn't know him at the time, but Orange Ham was at that ball game.
Oh, was he really?
He was selling illegal T-shirts.
Imagine that. That's funny. That's weird that he was there. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I remember that now. Benji went with us, didn't he? We stopped at the casino on the way home.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, that's Orange Ham. He must have changed. Okay, I was so confused. I'm like, how does he know?
I saw the word hex in there, and I kind of figured that was him.
I should have caught on to that, huh? My bad.
He's a Hexican.
Right. Yeah. I got some of that I'm holding on to, too. All right, brother. That's all I got.
What was the... can I tell my nun joke?
Sure.
Okay. All right. So 3 nuns die and go to heaven. Okay. Mm-hmm. And like it in all jokes, St. Peter is standing there waiting to let them into the gates, because apparently that's all St. Peter has to do in heaven. Around by the pearly gate.
Taking roll call.
And he says, before I let you in, I got to ask you a question. He said, don't worry, they're easy questions. He said, but it's my job. So he asked the first nun, he says, who was the first woman? And she says, Eve. He says, come on in. Says to the second one, he says, where did Eve live? And she says, Garden of Eden. He said, come on in. The third nun, he says, I got to make your question a little harder because you're Mother Superior. And she's like, well, that's understandable, She says, what was Eve's first words to Adam? And she says, that's a hard one. He said, come on in.
Oh, my God. Oh, boy. It might be sacrilege. I don't even know.
No, I don't think so. I think God gave me a sense of humor,
Yeah, to make fun of other stuff.
And there was nothing dirty in there. That was all implied dirtiness. Is all that was.
Okay. All right. Well, let's get out of here. Enjoy our Friday evenings. Watch some hoops here in a little while. And
before we get off here, what's our schedule for next week? Next week is Thanksgiving. By the way, happy Thanksgiving to everybody.
Yeah.
If you're watching.
What is our schedule? I don't know. I'll be here Monday.
I'm off on Monday.
I'll be here Monday. That's all I know.
And then Thursday is the only day. Like, I only get Thursday off. I don't get like the weekend or anything like that.
Gotcha.
So I could probably Wednesday. We probably need to take Wednesday off because my brother is coming to my house for Thanksgiving, which means for some reason I have to clean my whole house. You do. From top to bottom.
There'll be a lot of cleaning going on in the next few days in a lot of houses.
Yeah. I used to get so frustrated when my grandmother Scarborough, when they would come for Thanksgiving, we had to clean the house, and Mom's got us, cleaning under the toaster. And it's like, grandmother is not going to come in here and look under our toaster to see it.
I do. When I go to my kids' house, the first place I look to check their toaster. But like, what's going on?
I saw I saw a great meme of this dad. He says, now that my kids have their own place, and he comes in and he like throws his shoes off in the corner and throws his jacket down on the floor and then walks over past the thermostat and cranks the thermostat down and then goes into into the kitchen and pulls out a jug of milk and takes a drink and then leaves it with the fridge wide open.
I don't do that. I don't do none of that, but they got enough chaos going on over there with little bitty kids, a lot of stuff everywhere. So I'm not going to add to it right now. I'll wait till they're grown and then I'll walk in.
Well, you get your
shoes off right in the middle of the floor, not on the side somewhere, not by the front door, right in the middle of the floor. I'm going to take them off right there. And then just
I'm terrible because you walk through my house and there's a pair of shoes by the back door and by the pool door and by the front door. And there'll be a pair
by the door, right? By the door, though.
There'll be a pair in the living room. I'm really bad about leaving my shoes everywhere.
I have shoes by like every door, but
yeah,
they're by the door though. They're put out of the way. They're not like in the middle of the floor somewhere where someone could trip over them.
Well,
I'm conscious of that. If you ever had a dad that trips over stuff, you might understand. He trips over something, that thing might get thrown at you. I'm just saying. So, careful out there.
I thought you were talking about yourself. I've seen you trip and take like 100 yards to fall down.
That too. Yes, sir. I'm a professional fall downer.
Yeah, he's like, oh, he's going down. He's going down. No, he caught himself. No, he's going down. Yeah, he caught himself.
I can't, man. I can fall down for like 50 yards. People don't believe that, but I've done it. I've done it like at least 3 times. Also, one time, this is a crazy story. Me and my brother were horsing around by this metal building, and I jumped up on the bumper of this pickup truck and jumped off like I was going to flying body pressy, like flying Jimmy Superfly, flying body press or whatever.
Sure.
And this mofo
drop kicked
out of the way. He just moved out of the way. He just ran off out of the way. And so I tried to land, on my feet. But when I did, I was off balance and it shot me like a rocket. Just boom! Right into the wall. Dented this dude's metal wall and stuff. Had to go tell him. What was going on out there? Well, I fell down, and hit your wall, Well, yeah, I fell down a few times. I have.
So, is that when you realize that wrestling might be fake? Like, might be choreographed?
Maybe, yeah.
Because I've often thought
my brother didn't know, I guess.
I've often thought about that. Like, Shawn Michaels used to take forever to crawl to the top rope, and the whole time the guy's just laying there in the middle of the ring. And I'm like, this is like, I would have got up by now. This is ridiculous.
I know it. He's going to catch him. Dang it.
Yeah, catching. Well, when he landed the elbow, it was always awesome. Yeah.
All right, dude. Let's get out of here. I'm going to go cook some dinner and get ready for this game later, and I'll catch you in the Discord probably, maybe.
I'm probably not going to watch the game live. I'll probably watch the replay when I get home. I'm going to go to Little Rock, and
okay.
Lacey had surgery, so she's been laid up at the house for 2 weeks, and she is getting restless, and she wants to go do something. So I'm going to go to Little Rock, probably go to Bass Pro, walk around Bass Pro and go, wish I could afford that. Wish I could afford that. So
okay. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
I know what I'm going to do. You just gave me a brilliant idea. I'm going to go do that. So I will catch you.
All right, dude. Peace.
Peace out.
Thanks for watching our show. Remember to subscribe for more shows on the network. Smash the like button, share, and comment.